I am chair of the District 62 Spring Conference, which is being held in Boyne City, Boyne Mountain Resort, April 29th through May 1st. So everybody take your pencil, write that down. April 29th, May 1st, Boyne Mountain Resort, District 62 Spring Conference. I, in a weak moment, agreed to be the conference chair. How many have ever been a conference chair before?
Conference chair?
How many have ever been a committee chair? Okay, it's looking better. How many have ever served on a committee? Okay, well, I'm here to open opportunity doors for all of you today, so I want you to listen with big ears and excitement and enthusiasm as we look at the District 62 event, Spring Forward is the theme. And the byline to that is taking charge of transition before it takes charge of you. Anybody going through a transition right now? Is your life feeling a little uncertain? Did you listen to the governor last night? Yeah, it's kind of an icky time. There's all sorts of things to turn around in our bellies, and I really liked the thought of the day about you just take your own problem back if we threw them all in a pile. I think that's a great thing to think about, because we all have our own areas of concern that we're working on right now. And the theme for the conference is we're looking for presenters that can give us tools and tips and tricks for getting through these transitionary times, whether they're time management techniques or healthy coping behaviors or finding alternate means of fulfilling yourself or filling voids when you're going through icky times. And so it's going to be a great time to, number one, attend the conference, and number two, to maximize the experience. You can serve on a committee for me. You can work for me for the next few months, and I'll make it really easy for you. And so as I'm trying to entice you to come down the road with me, we're going to use the word spring for spring to give you good reasons why you should get on board with me. And I think it's cool that I'm kind of going along with your theme today of the winter blues, because I am all about the opposite of the winter blues today. And this will not be a plaintive presentation at all. We're going to be the opposite of plaintive. We're going to fight the winter blues, and we're going to get excited to spring forward at the district conference. So spring, S, spark your spirit, get alive, be significant. You can be significant to me, you can be significant to other people attending the conference. You can help me figure out solutions to the problems, the multitude of problems that you face while you're putting together an event. And you can offer sensible solutions. And sensible is a key word for me, because I tend to be a little over the top sometimes, a little compulsive, a little impulsive, a little over enthusiastic. So sometimes I need someone to just reel me in and make me sensible. And so if you think you can be that person for me, I have a place for you on my team. Okay, Mary?
That's right.
P, pursue a passion. Are you feeling a little empty? Are you feeling a little unfulfilled? Is there something you would like to be doing right now that might be beyond the scope of your day job or your family or maybe some personal obligations? Do you need to just do something for you? Because my Toastmaster experience is every time I go to a meeting, I leave feeling great. It doesn't matter how I felt when I walked in. I just said this at our meeting yesterday morning. When I walk out an hour later, and it'll happen today too, I'm going to be a new person when I walk out the door. So come on, along with me, pursue a passion, perform a service, and grow personally and professionally with the people that you'll meet. How about R and R and R? Rest, relax, rejuvenate. Doesn't that sound great? How many said they were on committees before? Yeah, so the R and R and R will come on like day 2 of the conference, because if you've ever planned an event, you know that there's not a whole lot of time to rest, relax, and rejuvenate leading up to the event, but I assure you that our reward will come at the end. Yes, it is work, putting this thing on, but think about it. Boyne Mountain in the spring. Who's been there? Okay, so April 29th through May 1st, we might be seeing some daffodils. There might be little crocuses poking out of the ground. The grass will be turning green, and it'll have that little squish to it maybe that shows it's warming up, and things are going to be growing, and there's going to be that wonderful hint of spring in the air, that balminess that you can feel and smell and almost touch. Imagine riding the chairlift. Because we'll go on chairlift rides, that's gonna be part of the fun. We're gonna get up to the top, and we're gonna look out over the tops of the trees. There we will rejuvenate. And it's a great site to bring the family. Avalanche Bay Water Park, right? Cool shopping for mom, grandma, the nanny, I don't know, whoever. Golf if you want to. The possibilities are endless, and that's why I need a good committee working with me to make this conference be what you want it to be, what you envision, that we can go up there for a couple days and get the R&R. You can impact the outcome of this conference. You can help design the agenda. You can pick the food. You can help establish the pricing. You can help analyze the bids that come in, the proposals for presenters. You can help form the agenda. There are so many ways that you can impact the outcome of this event just by joining my team. And you can influence your friends, and sometimes that just comes down to saying, oh, sorry, bad idea, we're moving on, because you'll have that power if you're on the committee. And if you're feeling a little shallow in your life right now, it's a great way to inflate your ego. Get on the team, because then, you know, you're just not there, you're like part of the team. And think about Boyne Mountain in the spring. Ignite your senses, get out there, breathe that fresh air, experience Mother Nature. Can you just sense what that would be like to head up to Boyne Mountain in the spring? Nourish your brain. We will have good educational sessions at the conference, and the keynote that Greg alluded to is Mark Brown, the 1995 world champion of public speaking. And I've seen, I believe, 4 world champions now keynoting at these different events, and they usually are, I'm not going to say usually, because there hasn't been one that I didn't like. They're energetic, they're informative, they're enthusiastic, they're polished. Just watching their performance in and of itself, regardless of the message, is awe-inspiring. You say, wow, I want to be like that guy someday. Even if you don't aspire to be the world champion, you can aspire to be that polished. You are necessary to my success on the team. And think about Boyne Mountain in the spring. No gray skies. No 15 degrees, no, oh my gosh, I hope I don't fall on all this ice that's pooled up in my driveway. We're gonna get back to nature. It's gonna be warm, balmy, a lovely environment for a good cause. And finally, G, you can gain great experience at these conferences. And from the breakout sessions to the keynote sessions to just seeing how the event materializes and unfolds, to the networking and the people that you'll meet. If you make even just one good contact while you're there for follow-up, whether it's for personal or professional means, wouldn't that be worth it? And besides that, getting all that great entertainment from the world champion and having some good food. And being in Boyne Mountain in the spring. Are you with me on that? Are you seeing the theme here? Yeah. Get some guts, gamble with Mother Nature. I'm not going to guarantee you that it's not going to rain that weekend, but if it does rain, it's going to be a warm, balmy rain, and it's going to help the daffodils and the crocuses come up. And so it's going to be a good thing. My final plea as chair of the District 62 Spring Conference is that all of you will consider joining the committee in some capacity. I can hang around after today and answer any questions that you have, get a feel for where your interest is, and we can line you up with a position on the committee that you would really enjoy and that would be beneficial to you. You can get manual points for that in your leadership manual. I'm working on a high-performance leadership project with the Spring Conference, so I'll be checking that one off the list if you're into pursuing those particular goals. At a minimum, if you're not excited to get on a committee or you just can't fit it in and you know you just don't want to overextend yourself can I count on you to at least attend the conference and have a great learning experience? Can I count on you to just do it?